Alright, so we're going to continue on today. We're going to start building that refinery. Now, I noticed when editing the last video, and I don't know why, and I can't seem to get rid of it at this point, and if I've uploaded it, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's really, really annoying, like, banging sound in the audio just after the first time that my internet fails. And it's bad. It's very, very bad. Like, it hurts my ears to listen to it. So, that's an issue. Now, a refinery, I'll switch to recipe mode because this is an important one. A refinery is expensive. Diamond gear. So that requires 4 gold, 4 diamond, 4 iron, 4 cobble, 4 sticks. You get the point. It's not exactly cheap. So we need one of these. And it goes there. See, the oil goes into these 2 back tanks, and then the fuel goes into this little one here. And that will get pumped. Give me a moment. We also need a wrench to change the direction. See, this little bit here that's coloured in is where the oil will be coming from. See, if it's this way, it means that it would be trying to come from the tanks, which just wouldn't work. So we're going to have it that way. Now we're also going to need a redstone engine, just a cheap one. Redstone engines are the cheapest. One moment. And, if you see it here, it's not expensive. It's not expensive at all. So we're going to have that there. And that I'll have constantly on, because it won't explode. And come here. And that will pump out any fuel that should be made by this refinery. Which probably won't be a lot, to be frank, at the moment. Because, well, there's no oil in it, even. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to get engines. Steam engines. Ideally, combustion engines would be used for this. But combustion engines have a tendency to explode. Like, massive explosions. Which we don't want, obviously. So we're going to use lots of steam engines here. Now, I think the best way to do this is we will take out this bit. Oh, cool, that fell. Okay. And we'll connect them up here, maybe? Will that work? No. We'll make that look pretty later. For now, we'll just knock these all down. And we'll put... Now, you can't have 2 steam engines next to each other. See, it looks retarded. So we'll have... This is what's called a stone conductive pipe. And that just transports electricity, basically. Now... Yeah, okay. We are going to need some wood here. Because we'll use what's called red alloy wire. Which is like redstone, but it can go up walls. So it's way better than redstone. And we'll put this up here. And that'll have to run along the outside and power the engines. So if we stick an engine at the top, and we have a wooden conductive pipes are used to like suck out the first bits of energy. And then they will go down here. And then we put one every other block. So we'll have room all the way down to the ground. Perfect. It's absolutely perfect. So that'll go that way. And... oh, that's bad. Okay, we'll fix that as well. It's going to be a lot of fixing. Yeah. Screw you, people who told me to build a refinery, because refineries are hard. It's gonna have to be powered, I think, down here. Let me just see. If this connects up, like you can see it connecting. Yeah, okay, so that should work. And we'll put it 2 blocks under the ground. And we'll have this pipe going dun 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 dun. right? And that should work nicely. That should power it. If it doesn't, well, we won't put a refinery. If this doesn't work on the first try, then it's not worth it, because this is meant to be about a badass. Sure, it'll make it look pretty good, but it's a lot of effort, you know. And I mean, to be honest, fuel is only used to either look cool, like if you have fuel, people know you have resources and you have energy, so it gives you status. No way. If this thing, I'm pretty sure, when you see that it's not pumping oil anymore, that means that it's drained. Yep, it's drained the entire oil thing. That's unlucky. So apparently, that's quite a. I should have mentioned there are different sizes of oil geysers. That was very small. Like, that's disappointing. They only gave us that much oil, but oh well. As I was saying, fuel is used to power combustion engines, which you don't really like. The average person doesn't use a combustion engine very much, but apparently we're going to have to, which is inconvenient. So we're going to get some red alloy wire. That's this stuff. We're going to get a lever, however you want to pronounce it. We're going to get that, and we're going to get shit tons of coal, because, as you saw before, steam engines require coal. And then we'll go back into creative. Okay. So these will power the steam engines. And what I think I might do is I'll just put a lever there and there. Just like, should we not need the other? I know for a fact that we'll have to have it going full bore, at least at the beginning. I haven't used refineries in ages, so I don't know if they like maybe gain momentum. If there's anybody watching this going, no they don't, you're an idiot, please type those exact words in the comment section so I can call you an asshole but learn from the experience. So yeah. Now before I even start turning this on, we also need to get a pipe pumping oil. So for this we'll use a cobblestone waterproof pipe as we used before. Actually no, we won't, sorry, because if it runs into another cobblestone waterproof pipe, so we'll use a stone waterproof pipe, because the different types of pipes don't connect, which is good. So we'll get that and that. And we'll find a tank. I don't want to use up too much oil, so we might use just like one of these side ones here. Oh, sorry, we'll also need a wooden waterproof pipe to suck the oil out. Okay, so we'll knock this out. Put that there. This redstone engine going. And this will start pumping that oil out. Now this oil, see, yeah, this is going to be an issue. How am I going to get this out? Die. That's how. I'm going to knock that tank out. Screw that tank. Looking at me funny. Getting in my way, messing up, cramping my style, all that stuff. It's doing it all. It's a very irrespectable tank. So we have to eliminate it. So I'll start pumping oil into this fuel refinery. And you'll see at the back, these tanks here start to fill up. Now, we start to power the refinery. Oi! Okay. These bits on the side, the faster they move, like, see? Wow. Okay, that's really efficient. When it turns blue, I didn't expect it to be quite so efficient. Now it's going to start pumping fuel. We're only going to pump a little bit of fuel because, look, now we have a kick-ass looking, well, thing. So it looks good. So, I think, once this tank runs out, and we get a little bit of fuel in there. So it's nice to have a little bit of fuel. Thank you, bitch person who made me set up this refinery. Wow, I'm so surprised that this is going at like, that's pretty much 100% efficiency, which is really surprising. I don't know, once we drain this tank and turn it all into fuel, this tank over here, wow, okay, it's going out really quick, that's good. I think that will conclude our mini-series. As you can see, it's no ordinary refinery, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pretty kick-ass refinery. You know, we got the flaming tower. Should be burning something. Don't know what it'd be burning. It's actually getting cold. Warm. We've got tanks. As I said before, the more tanks the better. We could theoretically fit more tanks on here. And I promised last episode, and I stick to my promises, that we would make shelves for tanks. And we'll do just that. So that will be good. Off. So nice thing to do is this here. Skype just turning on. And you can use this for chests and machines and whatever you want. These little cover things here. You can use them as like a nice little shelf. And they'll look quite good. This one here is level. Okay, sweet. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. And that's sweet. I think... How's the refinery doing? Refinery's doing friggin' awesome. More breadsticks. BRB. Back. Okay. So the last thing I think we might do before we close up this series and never think about it again after watching it, is, after putting those panels on, I'm thinking, it's a lovely oil refinery, isn't it? Now, get this. Now, seeing as this oil refinery is so good, and it just can't be on a channel so mundane as ours, lol, I think we ought to give this oil refinery exactly what it deserves. Dun, dun, dun. Hey, cool. There's where the oil used to be. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how to build a badass oil refinery. I'll see you next time. Okay, thanks, bye.